Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring Magcargo, a fire rock typing Pokemon. It's very spicy Pokemon, so I have paired it with Gligar and Venusaur to cover its weaknesses. These battles are going to be very spicy, so watch till end. Starting with the first match, Magcargo versus Gligar. It's a tough lead and Venusaur is also weak to Gligar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a Rock Tomb, but I don't think I'm going to reach it before he's going to reach the dig. So I'm going to shield just to be safe, and he goes for the dig, so that's very good. Over farming a bit and then going for the Rock Tomb. Let's see how much damage it does. He might shield thinking that I'm going for the overheat, but he doesn't shield, he calls it correctly. Now I'm going to dip into Grigas to just farm him down, but opponent stores a move and comes with Skarmory. I have loaded energy, so I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage, and I think near about half of the health is gone for the Skarmory, and I can reach another Shadow Ball before he reach Sky Attack. I think this was the CMP tie. If he doesn't shield, then this will definitely knock out, and he doesn't shield, so we won the switch here. And Gligar is here, so I'm going to no shield. Let's see if he's going to go for the dig. I think I should survive the dig, and yes, I should. And he throws another move. This could be an aerial ace, so I'm not going to shield. I have to save a shield for back Pokemons. Now coming back to Magcargo and throwing one Incinerate to knock out, and let's see what the final Pokemon is, and it's Annihilate. And here I did a mistake. I thought he might shield here, so I go for the Rock Tomb. Let's see what he does, and he doesn't shield, so I'm going to immediately dip into Venusaur, because as it is debuff, Venusaur can take the move correctly, so hopefully he's not throwing a Shadow Ball immediately. I'm going to call it, and yes, he throws Night Slash and it doesn't do that much, and he generates up to Shadow Ball again, and again he's going to throw Night Slash. So now my gameplay is just to farm him down, not going to throw any energy, just Vine Whip him, and he throws another Night Slash. I think this is the range where one Incinerate should be enough to knock out the Annihilate, and Night Slash knocks out and one Incinerate, and we just won the match, and opponent didn't even shield any move. So let's move towards the next match. Another Gligar lead. I think everyone is leading with Gligar. Little bit of lag here, and I throw Rock Tomb and I don't reach it. So definitely going to shield. He might bait me, and he throws Dig. That's very good call from my end. Over farming a bit and then going for the Rock Tomb, hoping for the shield this time at least, and going for it. And actually they again call it. I'm going to do the same thing, coming into Grigas and take all the damage, as it is debuff, so it won't do that much. So he throws Dig immediately and comes with the fighting type for some reason, Lucario. So I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball. I know Lucario has a coverage move of Shadow Ball, but the fast move are resisted, and he's going to throw a move. So here I decided to shield to make the Lucario very low, and he baits me with the Thunder Punch. That's very unfortunate, and this time I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball. If he doesn't shield, then it will definitely knock him out. Let's see what he's going to do. And he shields. He also wants the switch advantage, and now he throws. I think even though it's a Thunder Punch, it should be enough to knock out, and I survived with few HP, but one fast move was enough. So I'm going to throw Magcargo, and one Incinerate was enough to knock out the Lucario. And here comes the Azumarill. So I'm going to throw the Rock Tomb just to debuff, and later I can come with Venusaur. Throwing the Rock Tomb and then coming with Venusaur. And here I have to be very careful. He might try to catch the Frenzy on Gligar, which is very low on health. And he throws move, Ice Beam, super effective. I have to be very careful, and yes, he was trying to catch. So now I have back-to-back Frenzy planned, so I don't have to worry. Going for the first one, but he resigns the match. So good game, we won this match as well. And let's move to the next match. Ninetales versus Magcargo, dream lead, and he throws Umbreon here. So I'm going to, before dipping into other Pokemon, I'm going to throw the Rock Tomb just to debuff. Let's see if he's going to shield. I don't think he has to shield, and he doesn't. Umbreon is very tanky Pokemon, so people don't use shields on Umbreon. So he's going to throw the foul play, and now I can come with Venusaur. Hopefully they are not running Psychic, and one Frenzy Plant will get him very low, and he throws move. I'm hoping that this is just an foul play. And yes, it is. Now I think Frenzy should be enough to knock out the Umbreon. I'm over farming a bit so that I can get ready for the next Pokemon. And going for the Frenzy plant. And it makes him, I think, survive with 1 HP. But this Vine Whip should be enough. And this is another foul play, not going to shield. Actually, they are throwing Dark Pulse. So they are running double Dark move. And here comes the Ninetales. I'm going to go for the double Frenzy plant. Let's see how much damage it does, and I think he will shield, thinking that I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and yes, he shields. Going for the final Frenzy, and this might grab another shield. Let's see. And yes, opponent decide to shield. I can comfortably come with Magcargo, and he comes with the Lantern. So I'm going to come with Cofagrigus. I think 2 Shadow Balls should be enough, and we do have a 2 shield advantage, so we don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to shield the first move, and he throws Surf. That's fine. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, make him very low. Let's see how much damage it does. I think more than half of the health. Let's see. And yes, it is in red health now. Now here I'm thinking not to shield and close out the game with Magcargo, as it is the showcase of this video. So I'm going to not throw any energy, forcing them to dump some energy, and he throws Surf. This should be enough to knock out the Cofagrigus. Later I can come with Magcargo, just farm up energy. I will shield this Surf, and I think overhit will be overkill for the Ninetales if he returns. And going to click the overhit, and this should be enough to knock out the Shadow Ninetales, just a overkill for him, and we secure the win. So good game to my opponent. Let's move towards the next match. Magcargo versus Azumarill. Bad lead, so I'm going to save switch into Cofagrigus and not the Venusaur. So he comes with Sand Slash, and they are not running fast move Shadow Claw. And I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. This will do more damage. Let's see how if he's going to shield here. And he doesn't. Now I think I can win the switch advantage here. Just have to shield one of the move. So first one I'm going to let it go. This could be Drill Run or Ice Punch. He throws Ice Punch. Now I'm going to shield the next move and just farm him down, so that I can have lot of energy for the Azumarill if he returns. He throws another Ice Punch. Now he's not going to reach the move, and I was able to win the switch here. And going for the Shadow Ball, I think I can reach 2 Shadow Ball easily. Let's see. Going for this, and they shield here, reaching the second Shadow Ball. This should do a damage. I don't think he's going to invest the final shield. Let's see what he's going to do. Actually, they do invest, so I'm going to let the Azumarill farm me down, not going to swap out. And I was about to reach the third Shadow Ball, but wasn't able to get it. So I'm going to throw Venusaur, waiting for the switch timer. And he throws, I think this could be an Ice Beam. So let's see if it decide to shield. I'm not going to shield, but I have to shield the next move. Another Ice Beam comes through, so I'm going to shield here. And yes, he does. And now I have to be very careful regarding the catch. So yes, here comes the catch, and I'm going to generate back-to-back Frenzy Plant. This one will hurt a lot to Annihilate, and later I can dip into Magcargo and I think incinerate him down. And actually I do catch a move. This could be a Night Slash, so very good catch. And now I can just fast move him down, don't have to reach any other move. And he throws Azumarill. I am going to go for the overheat just to do more damage, so that I can put him in a range where I think Frenzy Plant should be enough. And I have a stored move. Even though Azumarill has 100 energy, he's not going to win the CMP, and he just farms me down. But I have a Frenzy loaded, and we'll secure the win with the Frenzy Plant. So good game, we won this match as well. Hopefully you're enjoying this spicy battle, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and let me know in the comment section. So let's move towards the next match. Bad lead Bastiodon, so I'm going to save switch into Cofagrigus because smackdowns are super effective against the Magcargo. So I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball. He's not swapping out. I'm guessing the team if this could be a Shadow Wick at the back. So he lets the move go through and comes with the Talonflame. And now I can go for the second Shadow Ball immediately before he reaches the move. Let's see what he's going to do. He might shield here because Talonflame is very fragile. So he shields and he's going to throw a move. and I'm going to shield back so that I can pressure the final shield. So definitely going to shield here, and it was a fly. So I think I can reach Dark Pulse, hoping that he will shield here. If he shields, then it will be a very good situation for us. And yes, he does. And now he's going to just farm me down. He throws move, and it was a mistake by the opponent. He should have farmed me down. Now I can just come with Magcargo and just incinerate him down, because everything is resisted. Flame charge, double resisted, and even fly is resisted. So I don't have to worry about shielding, but eventually it will do add up. So it's going to be ambitious farm down, and he throws another fly. This will get me into yellow health maybe. Let's see how much damage it does. And yes, it does into yellow health, and now I can just farm him down. And now I'm going to go for the overheat on Bastiodon. This will do some damage. Let's see how much damage it does. Look at the damage. Now it's in red health. Now I come with Venusaur, and there is a Ferrothorn at the back. So I think I should go for the Sludge Bomb because it is single resisted, but Frenzy Plant is double resisted because of its steel and grass typing. So remember, if you face against Ferrothorn with Venusaur, always go for the Sludge Bomb. So he's going to throw a move. This is Power Whip. Until and unless they are not running Flash Cannon, we are fine here. So going to immediately throw the Sludge Bomb, and I think next Sludge Bomb should be enough to knock out the Ferrothorn. He is very low on health. He might try to catch. Let's see. And I'm calling it that they are not running Flash Cannon, and he throws Power Whip. That's good, and we are going to reach the Sludge Bomb. Switch timer is getting up. So here I was trying to catch the Bastiodon move, but I caught the Ferrothorn. So this Power Whip gets shielded, and I go for the overheat on the Bastiodon. This should be enough to knock out the Bastiodon, and I think one Incinerate should be enough to knock out the Ferrothorn. Going for it and securing the win with Incinerate. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the final match of this video. Vigoroth, again a bad lead, so going to safe switch into Cofagrigus, and opponent is not swapping out. I have to go for the Dark Pulse, and he swaps out lately and comes into Azumarill. I can pressure him. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, does more damage. I think he was trying to catch the Dark Pulse on the Azumarill, and I was not going to throw it. And he throws, this could be a Play Rough or Ice Beam. Let's see what he's going to throw. He goes for the Play Rough, and I will throw the Shadow Ball again. Let's see how much damage it does. Over farming a lot, and this might grab the shield. Let's see if he's going to decide the shield, and he doesn't, and I was able to win the switch here without using the shield. That's very good for me. So I think Vigoroth might return. So he's waiting for the switch timer, and I throw the Dark Pulse immediately because it will do damage rather than throwing the Shadow Ball. And now he has to throw a move because he cannot counter me down. So he throws, I think, Body Slam. No, he throws Rock Slide. I believe Body Slam should have been enough. So I'm going to come with Venusaur. It really depends on what the final Pokemon is. So not going to shield here, saving the shield, and he throws Body Slam, and I'm going to overfarm a bit, and then I will go for the Frenzy. This should be enough to knock out the Vigoroth, or this might grab the shield. Let's see what opponent decide to do. And it knocks out, and there is an Annihilate at the back. So my thought process is to save a Frenzy and come with Magcargo to debuff him with a Rock Tomb. Hopefully he's not running close combat. So I'm going to call it again, and he's running Night Slash Shadow Ball combo. So I'm going to throw this Rock Tomb to debuff. He might think I'm going to go for overheat, so he will shield, and yes, he does. And with 2 shield I can generate back-to-back Frenzy. I have already generated one, so just have to generate one more. So as he is debuffed, so fast move are not doing that much, but I have to shield each and every move whichever he is going to throw. I have generated back-to-back Frenzy, so going for the first one to grab the shield. Let's see. And he's putting up a fight, and here I go for the Bad Manners, going for the Sludge Bomb on the CMP tie. Frenzy should have been enough, but I still go for the Bad Manners Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb on the Ghost typing, and securing the win, even though it was a double counter for the Magcargo and bad lead at the start, but still we were able to secure the win. So hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and share with your Pogo friends. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.